So I'm back to where I was. I've now chosen Wellington instead of Auckland, and I've smoothed my data out with a moving mean order 12, and I've added a trend line, and I've got that equation this time. Different gradient to Auckland. My trend component comes from this equation, and I also need the x value. So the x value starts at 1 and goes up in integers all the way up to 302, I think it was. So the trend comes from this equation, equals 0.9082 multiplied by the x value plus 158. And hit enter. I'll know if I've done it correctly because it should roughly match this column here, which is the raw data. So check it for 167 to 173 because it's this line, it's the dotted line that I've worked out. So double click, should take us right to the bottom. The next step over here is to look at the difference between the raw data and the trend. So this is raw minus trend equals this cell, which is the raw, minus this cell, enter. So in January 1993, we're $13 above the trend in January. And there should be some negative values here somewhere. There they are. Not surprised to see those negative values start in the year 2000, because if you look at the graph, here's 2000, the raw data in blue dips below the trend line. That's why you've got negative values now. All the decimal points there are a bit unnecessary. Maybe 1 dp is enough. Then the next step is to focus on February, because that's where I'm going to predict. So there's a February, and every February, oops, this one, I need to highlight and work out the average above the trend. So all I have to do is find an average seasonal effect for Feb. And that would be the average of this value, and every February between now, or between 1993 and now. Was another one. Oops, not that one. That one, comma, that one, comma, that one. I could stop right there, close the bracket, hit enter. With 4 of them, I've got an average of $15 above the general trend. And to find the actual prediction, I'm going to add $15 plus $431. So my prediction for Wellington next month, or this month rather, is $400.46. 446 is the average rental income. No, the average cost of rent in Wellington.